Come on up, Sabrina's Army, so we can see. Okay, our last awards are going to be presented to. You get a bank gift, thank you. Worry about a single thing. I'm honored supporting us with the raffle tickets. Now, I've already cried about this next news. For answering all of my emails, all of my Kata.
Shuts it off. There's the horn.
Custom horn, custom made cup holder. Keith's custom ride even comes with full recline.
The hazard lights, headlights, turn signals, all sold separately.
New wheels with a new nickname,
Big Mac Daddy.
which are now a necessity now that living and moving with ALS is a daily part of life for the Kopkas.
It's a gradual decline. 6 months ago, I was walking. Now I'm stuck in a wheelchair.
6 months ago, Keith's home was a construction project, an effort to keep up with the different stages of being handicapped, all mapped out with a predicted end in mind.
I'm hoping for a cure. I don't want to end up a muscleless slob. I want to be self-sufficient.
And now, 6 months later, he is. Volunteer contractors have finished widening every door by 3 inches. Then they completely rebuilt the bathroom with space to slide the chair under the sink. A shower without an edge allows Keith to roll right in, his and her shower heads in easy reach.
We'll have to prove to her that I can stay at home by myself before she gets me a nanny, and it better be hot.
Nothing can change his dry wit. ALS just changed his mobility. These doormats and his new massive deck, all mostly donated, help make sure that outdoor life is still a part of daily life, a little piece of normal until and if someone finds the key to a cure.
You don't ever want to give up hope. I mean, bury me. I mean, hope's one of the few things I have left.
And driving, one of the few little luxuries, thanks to a truck lift and an added steering handle and brake lever that let his hands do the work that his legs no longer can.
I'm still able to do it, so I cherish those moments that I can actually drive somewhere.
Moments of movement, thanks to the care of friends and community. Moments where at least the mind can be mobile, even if the body cannot. Casey Roman, WECT News.
The decision to choose the ALS Association as my charity is a personal one. My baby brother, Keith Kopka, was diagnosed 3.5 years ago. Keith and my sister-in-law, Megan, let us bring cameras into their home to give you a better idea of what it takes to care for Keith every single day. Now, our hope is by raising awareness and money, more people will have access to the research and equipment they need just to do things like get out of bed and take a shower every day. Before his diagnosis, Keith was an executive chef working long hours and, like many of us, trying to juggle work and being a husband and father of 2. He went from having trouble walking to not being able to drive and now can't get around on his own at all.
Now I'm kind of stuck in my chair, and it gets harder and harder to move, especially with a heavy dog.
If Keith isn't in a wheelchair, he's in a bath chair, specially designed to meet his needs, but not easy to find.
I had to put myself in the position of what is that going to look like? What is it going to look like over the next couple of years when he needs to take a shower? I can't have him sitting upright in one of those typical bath chairs. Do I seatbelt him in, or, is there something out there?
The only other time Keith is free from his wheelchair is when he's in bed. At 5'11" and 146 pounds of dead weight, a Hoyer lift is used every time he has to be moved. Even getting a good night's sleep is interrupted because he can't move. So Megan searched around for a special bed.
This bed retails for $9,000. It's outside the scope of insurance, and it took me forever to find because I needed other alternatives other than something that was $50,000. One side will drop and hold him there for 10 minutes, and then it'll raise back up, level out, hold him there again for 10 minutes, and then the other side will drop.
I can't be begin to tell you how much my wife has done. It should not be this hard. But I don't have the answers.
The ALS Association Jim Catfish Hunter chapter is the main resource for research and equipment for people with ALS in southeastern North Carolina.
We have our 4 ALS clinics all over the state. We have 5 loan closets that offer free pickup and delivery of equipment. We offer quarterly grants. We also offer support groups for both caregivers and patients.
Having other people to connect with means the world to me. Sharing experiences that we've gone through or hearing other people's experiences can sometimes save you weeks, months. You know, I mean, just a lot of time, and time is valuable in this disease.
The average lifespan for an ALS patient is 5 years.
We are on the go. We have 2 really active children athletes, and we like to go out to all the events.
As long as they can find what they need, Keith and Megan won't let this disease stop them from enjoying whatever time they have left.
Keith Kopka and his wife Megan have been married for 18 years and have 2 children together, but it wasn't exactly love at first sight.
She completely ignored me and put me off.
He eventually won her heart, but for the past 4 years, he's been trying to win a much harder battle with a deadly disease called ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
It's been devastating. It changes what your family looks like. It changes what your daily life looks like.
ALS has stripped most of Keith's motor skills, but it hasn't stripped his passion for family and football.
To me, there's no better sport.
And it's always been his dream to go to a Super Bowl. So a group of his friends in the St. James community rallied together and got him 2 tickets and travel accommodations for the big game this weekend.
It just simply amazes me how much they've given me.
And this is like Make-A-Wish for adults.
Tonight, Megan is packing their bags with mixed emotions.
You realize you get to do a lot of these special things, and a lot of the vacations that we've taken have been because we wanted to make more of our time and our time together. So that part is the unfortunate part, but then it's just so awesome to be able to really live your dreams.
The only thing missing? Keith's favorite team, the New England Patriots.
At least I know the Giants aren't there to wipe me off the map.
Regardless of who wins or even who's playing, this couple is just happy to be together.
Pretty much one of the luckiest people alive. The Super Bowl is just icing on a cake.